As it is Kevin here in Japan. I got a fuzzy thing on my shirt here. What's that? That's a microphone with a dead cat. So that's my Edutige mic. So just taking a video. I'm using my iPhone, but I figured this is going to make the sound quality at least a bit better. More than a bit better. So got some sun today. Check out that forehead, man. That's what sucks about becoming bald. It was a recent thing for me in the last couple of years, becoming bald. You don't appreciate how important your hair is to keep you warm and to keep your head protected from the sun until it's gone. But yeah, so today I was watching, it's Mother's Day here in Japan and around the world too, and in countries that recognize it. I was listening to Victor, Give Me a Break Man, Give Me a Flag Man. He had a video about why people quit YouTube, and he kind of went through a bit of a laundry list about kind of the original YouTubers back in the day when it first started and how many of them are gone now. He talked about why. But there was a few things I think that kind of popped into my mind while listening to his video while I was cooking today. It was like a 32-minute video. He calls them laundry videos. Do them, don't watch, just do the laundry and listen. But I cooked instead. And, there's a few things he didn't mention that I think are reasons why people leave YouTube. One, for example, being, he mentioned the concept of monetization, but I think once YouTube became monetized, I can't speak. Once you could make money on YouTube, a lot of people got into YouTube specifically because they wanted to make money. They were like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and I'm going to make a ton of money. And then they quickly realized it doesn't work that way. For some lucky few it does, but often the people who do make money on YouTube have talent, they have skill, they have ability, they look a certain way, but there's something about it. Oh, it's getting really windy right now. So those people after a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, were like, I'm not rich, I'm not famous, I'm not making lots of money, and they just quit. So you have those people who, we get into YouTube for a billion different reasons, but those are the people in the past would always say you get into it for the wrong reason. There are people who get into YouTube and they just lose interest. That's why they quit. Life just changes and it becomes something that it doesn't stimulate them anymore. Maybe they're really into making YouTube video blogs and videos. And then, for example, a lot of people you see who are like, they're going to come to Japan, they're going to come here, and they're really excited. They're applying to the JET program, and they're going through the whole process and making daily vlogs or weekly vlogs about the process, and they get into the JET program. They're so excited, and they can't wait, and they're making all these videos, and they first get to Japan, they're like, oh my god, Japan's so amazing, and they're making all these videos, but hey, look at me, I'm in Japan. But then real life kicks in, and they make friends. And they make friends with coworkers and fellow colleagues, and maybe they get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and then they get hobbies and involved in different activities where they are, community activities, and then life catches up, and they realize that being with friends is more important, being involved in community activities is more important than YouTube. So then they just move away from YouTube. Interest change. I mean, with me, I've never quit YouTube since 2006. I've always been here, but those who followed me for years will notice that there's like ebbs and flows. There are big lulls. When I was a runner, when I would be like ramping up towards a marathon and doing marathon training, all of a sudden you notice that my posts went from 5 or 6 or 7 a week to 1 a week. Even now, just with work, my work is much busier than it was in the past. Life is busier. I have 2 little kids now. Life gets busier, and it takes precedent. And for other people, they just change hobbies. Maybe they were into YouTube and YouTube was a hobby. Maybe now they've gotten into hiking or podcasting, which is another thing where one of the things that's taken me away from YouTube a lot is podcasting. Maybe they've gotten into community outreach work, and that's where their passion is. Maybe some people had bad experiences with internet trolls and people with really bad attitudes, and they don't want to deal with that stuff anymore. Who wants to deal with some bitter, silly person out there in the internet who you've never dealt with, and you don't have to deal with ever. You don't have to deal with that negativity if you don't log in, right? So you're making videos about something, you get a lot of people pooping on you and being negative. You don't have to deal with that negativity if you just don't log in, right? So it can be easy to walk away from. I mean, in some ways, by being a video blogger, you're creating your own stress sometimes, you know. So maybe that's another reason why people walk away. So there's a lot of reasons why people quit YouTube. I guess those are some of them. But yeah, so just a bit of food for thought. After watching Victor's video, I was just thinking about that. Some different reasons why people walk away from YouTube. And sometimes we never know. We just never know why people walk away from YouTube. They're gone, and we don't know. So that happens too. It's unfortunate when we become attached to them and connected to them, and we really feel like, you know, we're part of their community. But yeah, so interesting stuff. Food for thought. Food for thought. All right, guys, take care. Kevin here in Japan. Check the links below and all that stuff. I'm still here, right? I'm not going anywhere. All right, take care.